Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday at 8:30 Mountain Time to show you what we have been thrifting and junking and yard selling and estate selling and Goodwilling and all the things. And we tell you what we paid for it, if we can remember, and the sticker hasn't been removed. But actually,
a lot of stickers removed today because a lot of things were glass.
Stickers. So if you really want to know what we paid, you're probably gonna have to watch the videos last week because I think most of these stickers are MIA. But at any length, we're also going to tell you what we're selling it for. And everything is live at JamieRayVintage.com, so you can shop along. Caitlin's on here dropping links as always and answering your questions. If you have a question, we miss it, be patient. Right now, we've only got like 200 people, but sometimes we get as many as 1,000. It gets to be a little bit crazy. Make sure you guys are hitting that share button if you're on Facebook. Helps us get the word out so people know that we are indeed live. And basically, this is a Super Bowl of junking and thrifting tonight. So
yeah, Super Bowl weekend. Comment, let us know which team you're going for. Are you a Seahawks fan? Are you a Patriots fan? Do you have, you don't care because your team's out?
The Patriots are in it again?
It's been a long time.
Who's their quarterback now?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I've been following quite a few teams. Redrick would know. He'd be able to just rattle that off.
I had no idea what was even going on. All right, show your mug.
First thing to sell tonight. As soon as it went live, it was gone. I knew it would. This is a Disney branded Nightmare Before Christmas, hand wash only. But sold it for, I paid $2.99. Remember at the Goodwills, this is from Goodwill, that we get 20% off. Like we pretty much don't have a coupon. That's a double negative. Ignore that. But anyway, sold it for $9.95.
The only thing I'm excited about the Super Bowl is we're going to have yummy pizza. And B,
I was thinking of making
50 Cent has a funny commercial coming out. And I live for 50 Cent.
He throws a lot of shade.
He's making fun of Diddy because he's in jail. It's just like rappers teasing each other. And I feel like I need all the lightheartedness in my life. So bring me all the funny commercials. Okay, next up, we've got these Bass & Co. mugs for the Fisher in Your Life. They're actually good quality mugs. They were $2.99 each, and we're selling them for $9.95 each. This one has like the...
Hey, let me bring them
what
close.
Are those called?
Those are lures.
Lures.
And then this one has the canoe that's probably hand-built wood canoe that you can use.
I mean, you could just stay up there all night and then be Vanna White for me.
I know. And then on the back, they have this Bass & Co.
Thanks.
If you've got an angler in the family.
Bloom where God plants you. That's my mantra in life because in my 40s, I've come to learn that I don't get to control everything. That is for sure.
And some days you just don't feel like blooming.
Sometimes I just say, Jesus, take the wheel, and I for real mean it. All right, next up, this had some really ugly flowers in it.
Still in the picture, but...
Yeah, I have already removed them and tossed them because I'm not sending those on to the world.
They're so bad. They have like so much dust.
But it's just the most beautiful brass planter. I will get rid of all the foam in here, and then it's got cast handles and feet, and it's $38.95. My sweatshirt is on the website if Caitlin has a second to list it. We
actually have a ton of new stuff.
Yes.
The IOD wasn't the only thing new in February.
Yes. Make sure you check out the new Iron Orchid designs if you have not. There are a ton of amazing new projects or products. Go to the new to JRV collection. If you are wondering, what is Jamie thinking for style and design in 2026? I just got, I think 5 or I don't even know how many design books. A very overwhelming theme is in them. So you will notice that in those books. And I have been thumbing through them and making plans for my own house in 2026.
It's not going to overwhelm you. It's just predominant.
It's already been instilled in my room, the overhaul of like shabby chic florals, which is something that's always been near and dear to my heart. I'm allowing back into my life. So I'm excited about that for 2026. So definitely check out
Listen, I didn't care when we were first married. I don't care now.
As long as I'm in bed next to you.
Yep.
But we will try... Maybe Friday, if we can get ahead on our week, and Zeb can take 2 seconds away from the cottage. We'll try to go live in the shop and do a shop tour and like show you all the new things. There's so many great things in there.
Listen, I didn't even finish plumbing the toilet, and I went to the grocery store with you.
I know. And then you designed the papers for next month's subscription.
I only got 3 done.
Well, that's good.
I'm going to need that.
This week, so
I'm going to need that toilet. I use it frequently while I'm doing construction.
$22 each for these. We're going to paint them and use new IOD, and we have 3 of them. And we may grab all of the ones that haven't sold in the shop, and every sifter's getting painted.
Well, we have a lot of new fun florals to put on here.
Yeah, we got to do it.
I'm going to make a...
Amanda says, my order is coming. We're going to need a big box. Don't worry. We got boxes of all sizes. In fact, we got a giant oven box because we just got a new oven for the cottage. So it's a small oven. It's like 20 inches wide, but it's a big box. So if you order a lot, we got you. We got all the... We also have the appliance box. Well, no, those were clearance. So there were no boxes.
Those were already out of the box and had been installed in a house, and people are like, nope, take it back.
Yeah, we did mostly clearance appliances except for the 20-inch stove. So, all right, let's do, why don't we show them this? This
is the pirate's booty. Jamie called it a toolbox, but it's for pirate's booty.
It's a jewelry box. My dad had one very similar. We're selling for $24.95. I just saw him selling for like closer to $40, but I thought $24 was reasonable. Amanda said she may need the oven box. I'm here for it.
We got a lot of fun stuff right now.
I've been shipping. I don't know if you can see the blood on my hand. I'm not very good with the tape gun. And so every time I'm helping out in the shipping department, I hurt myself.
Is this getting a makeover? What are we doing?
Nope.
Anything?
I'm just leaving it like a treasure box.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we've got 2 of these little apothecary jars. This smaller one is $9.95. It's ribbed, but has straight sides. And then this one is like an acorn style. And this one is $14.95. They'd be cute together.
I'm going to run stuff today.
All right. You run stuff. I am still like, I feel better. I took some Alka-Seltzer, the little fizzy tablets that are gross, but they work well. My cold is feeling better, but I have like had this lingering cold for weeks and I'm over it. It's making me grumpy. I don't like it. I don't have time for that. What size curling barrel do you use? I actually don't use a curling iron. I use heatless curls. I will try to do a video on them in the next few weeks because I've been using the same heatless curls since I got back from England.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, I ordered them before we went to England, but they didn't come. So I'll do a video on it. I use a sleepy tie. So
this is a divided little wire basket, and it's got like that plastic over the wire.
Coat.
Yeah, we'll call it that. $17.95 on there. It's perfect for like your picnic centerpiece or just around the house. You know, it's got napkins and forks, knives, spoons. All right, next up. This doesn't have a tag on it. You never gave me a price. You go do the next one. I think. Okay, Pier 1. Can't get it anymore. Actually, no, these are different. These are Pottery Barn. Yeah. Where are my Pier 1 mugs? Those are the D mugs. Oh, those are the D ones. All right, Pottery Barn. You can still get these ones. We're selling the whole set for $16.95. This isn't listed, so we'll have to list it later. No, must have gotten missed. I also did not get that wood trunk that I thrifted, or the corbel shelves, or the bench, or the bench. The bench is still on my workbench. It's got to go. It might get moved after this live stream because I'm tired. If you want is it the Limoges dishes? Those are up. The Limoges dishes are listed, and I know somebody was waiting for them. So we forgot to show them last week. But it's going to be buried because I actually photographed and listed them, but kept them drafted since we got back from California. So Limoges, Limoge. So like go back to. I was going to say Limoge. Like 5 weeks ago. Just search the word Limoges, Limoges. You guys chimed in the comments with tons of ideas on how to use this. We're leaving this as is. It is a Yale pattern, Caitlin. Sorry. Pressed. It's pressed tin, and probably wrought iron, something of that nature. So somebody said you could use towels in it. I think it's a wine rack, but you could do rolling pins. You could do rolled up hand towels in a bathroom. It was too pretty to leave there. It's all kinds of stuff you could put in this cylindrical hole. Thank you, Caitlin. She listed the Limoges dishes. So if that was you that was waiting for them, they are all listed. And I actually have a couple that were mixed matched that I'm planning on making a little tiered trinket tray situation. I ordered some things where I can use my dishes and make tiered trays, and I'm going to do it. This is $34.95. I think I told them that. I don't know, maybe. I don't see a price on it, so it was probably in a bad spot, and I had to peel it off. Next up, the Geese are coming in town. $2.99 each for these cute little Geese glasses.
and I'm selling them for $12.95, which is on the low end. The geese are super popular, and these are actually really cute because they've got butterflies, flowers, and yellow stripes. So all the things everybody loves.
I'm going to admit something.
What?
Geese are like one of my least favorite birds.
They're not very nice.
I think they're not nice. They're kind of funky
ornery.
looking. They got these big old long clumsy necks.
No, they're not funny looking. But anyways.
Now, if you want to talk about falcons, that's a good bird.
That's Sky Ridge's.
It has been one of my.
That is our rival school's mascot.
Listen, a falcon has been one of my favorite birds since I was like 8 years old and read My Side of the Mountain. Okay.
All right. Show them your favorite flower there.
1868 honey is what the jar says. I don't know if that's real. It looks like it could be a repop. We don't know.
A repop.
But this is resined in on the bottom. So this flower is what you get. See, it's $13.95.
All right. For whatever reason, some of the thrift haul descriptions say the photo is just a representation. Please keep that in mind. I'm wondering if we might have duplicated something else. So I will have to go back. And
I was duplicating your duplicated product.
Yeah, I will literally have to go in and change every description. The description normally just reads, these are vintage and found items. They are not perfect. Please look at the pictures. We don't take returns. If you have questions, ask us. And if anything happens to your item in transit, send us pictures. That's what the description should say. And after this live video is over, while Zeb is putting it up, I'm going to have a beverage and I will fix it.
We had a few issues sorting the thrift haul, and we were trying to list it while we waited for Jack to wrestle at his tournament to finish up some of the listings, and the internet was not great there.
Oh, Caitlin's going to bulk edit it.
Oh, sweet. And some things that I listed, Jamie also listed.
But I went through and fixed that. I also fixed all the quantities. So, I mean, at least this is 1 out of 3 mistakes that there could have been.
So apparently these light up. Oh my goodness, they do.
They do. Wait for it. Is that not precious?
How awesome are those? That's actually, I like them even more.
They're crocheted.
They're crocheted.
They're $16.95 each. You got peach and you got white. So if you guys have been, I think everybody needs to laugh. So hopefully people enjoyed the picture that I put on Facebook of Zeb and I trying to try out for the USA ice skating team.
If you don't know, Jamie loves punching our pictures into AI and seeing what it will do to us. So,
and this is the best one I've ever done thus far. We have special, and it's not like ChatGPT. We actually have software that we pay for that we have to use. And I put that picture in there. I use it sometimes for like YouTube thumbnails and things like that.
It actually comes with my Adobe Suite.
Yeah.
Everybody can get it. It's easy.
Yeah, I use it for YouTube thumbnails.
It's all it comes with my
it's not the
Premiere Pro and Photoshop.
Cheap one that everybody keeps using on Facebook that makes you into a cartoon. It's not that. Like it's a different one. But at any length, I thought it'd be funny to say that we tried out for the skating team and didn't make it. I am so not graceful. Like
I actually don't skate well.
I actually do skate okay. But I remember as a kid, whenever I go to the skating rink, I would pretend like I was graceful but I'm not. I fell a lot.
You need me to climb the side of a mountain carrying a heavy pack for hours and hours and hours? I got you. Skate on some ice? No.
It was hilarious. Nancy, if you go to the feed in Facebook, it'll probably be just under this video. So check that out. Speaking of Facebook, we're going to have share winners in about 15 minutes.
Dorothy, where are you? I have your mug.
Doe, a deer, a female.
That is not the right song.
Yeah,
Dorothy.
but your mom's name is Doreen, and we call her Doe, huh?
Yep.
Listen, Linda.
And then E, we got the E
Joanne
mugs.
said we both looked extremely thin. Was this not it?
I've been thinner. The holidays added about 8 pounds. This one's $12.95 and this one's $11.95.
And then we've got the denim mug. It's $13.95. And if you have no idea what we're talking about, this one you'll have to go to Facebook and see the picture. I'll try. You know what? I'll put it on YouTube later for you guys.
The denim mug.
Amanda
is cool.
needs an F mug. We will search.
Okay.
We pretty much buy all the letter mugs we find.
So this is it's probably like one of those things that's like precast and then you go paint it.
Yeah.
But they did good job.
Yeah, they're actually pretty popular.
$13.95.
Okay. Next up, we've got punch glasses. These actually would have gone on a little snack tray. I'm just selling them for $4.95 each. They have the cutest beaded handle. I think they'd be great for little tea glasses, or what I thought they'd be cute with is little floral arrangements in the top.
I liked these because they have like the squared off bottom.
Yeah, they do. It's like square and round at the same time.
And the fun little handle here. But see the bottom? This one has like a little tag or something that's been baked on there, but
it's there
was no tray. I was looking for
that
a tray.
surgery tape that people used to write on in the 70s
with their name on it when they were sharing a casserole or something.
Yes, that's what that is.
They're like Marjorie's dish.
Maybe it's like vintage masking tape, but to me it looks like medical tape.
And it gets baked on stuff.
Yeah. Vic says, I've been buying the pottery mugs and selling them pretty well. People love a good mug. I literally, like, every time I have my mug, I'm like, oh.
And the thrift store is full of them.
Yeah, this mug is the, I can't ever say it. Something pheasant, but it's by Burley. We sell them. I think we might have one left, but Love is All You Need says, I cannot wait for my order of all the new IOD, and she got the 12 frame. That frame is awesome. I love that frame. Where is that? It's right here. It's going to get art in it. It's like the quintessential French farmhouse toile, scallopy edge, $14.95. I think I paid a couple bucks for it at the I can't remember. But I just really loved it and thought it looked great with some sort of like pastoral in there. Freezer tape. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, could be.
I don't know because I wasn't marking things back in the day, but I find it on all the vintage stuff, like when people want to put their name on it.
So this is a really great rocking horse. It's had a neck break, but the surgery went well and it's recovered. I did not glue it. Someone else did. This is getting a makeover. We're going to paint it. First Crush is that's right?
Yes.
The color of the month in milk paint. It's 35% off. It never goes on sale that much unless it's the color of the month. So I will be giving this a makeover, probably going to use some Sweet Pickins oil wax in dark. You know how I do it over the pinks. And this is going to be a fun one. It'll be $48.95.
If you guys just remember, if you order the milk paint of the month, sometimes those orders can take a little bit longer to fulfill because we just never know exactly how much we're going to sell of each site. Caitlin really stocks us up well, but if we have to wait for an order to come in to fill your order, sometimes that can take a couple of weeks. So just be patient with us. We are trying to fill all those milk paint orders as quickly as possible.
Or if you order a gallon size, we don't keep those on hand. I do
know we have more milk paint coming in this week, and Caitlin ordered a ton extra, so we should have a good amount to get us through. We'll kind of see where it shakes out, but she will reorder as needed. Just please be patient. We are doing really good though on shipping our IOD because we got all of the thrift haul out, which is really hard to ship. Can you imagine all the stuff in random boxes? It's difficult every week. It usually takes us all week, but we got it all shipped out, and we're now working on the like getting out that first day of orders, which usually is like 15 days worth of orders in one day. So it usually takes us about 3 or 4 days to work through it. And we are to about 1 p.m. I think that day. Maybe it was like 12:30. It's where I left off when I was helping Eliza today. So we are really making good progress, which makes me really, really happy. So
it doesn't seem like a lot, but we got as many orders that day as we usually get in about
15 days or maybe 10 days.
Yeah.
About 10 days of order is in one day, and it takes us about 3 days to get them out. So,
okay. Franciscan ware is what I believe this is. It's got some crazing on it. I didn't see any other plates by any other maker. It's pointed on the bottom from the glaze, but and it's got a little bit of crazing in there. It's $8.95. I think we paid $1 for it on this particular one. And then we have another makeover, this lamp. Are you going to leave the shade with the bow on it?
No, it's getting painted and
this is all coming apart. Yeah. So it looks like you made a marriage. This was $5 and this was $1.
You have to put a bulb in there. And
no,
hold it on.
This is coming apart. Like this is coming off.
Oh yeah, the bow's coming off, but I'm going to leave the fabric on, and I'm going to paint the fabric and then put transfers on it and then paint this.
It'll be $46.95 when she's all done with it.
So anyways, all right. Jamie, what's your favorite color? I have a surprise. So in most things, I love purple. In clothes or decor, I'm either a pink or a blue-green girl, you know, like that tealy color or pink. But if it's like...
You said that sentence weird. She likes purple clothes.
I like purple clothes and I like purple like accoutrements. Like if you go in my purse and you find my first aid kit, it's
She's
purple.
not decorating with purple at all. Just tell you that.
I don't. If it's decorated stuff, it's very light lavender. So it just depends on what it is. But because purple is Lehi's color, I have a lot of things that you take places. Those are all purple for me.
Hearthshade Garden Festival hand painted stoneware Japan. It's a great picture, and it's got a little steam hole in the top. You can probably put some tea or something in there.
It's really good quality.
$16.95 on that one. I'm going to put it over here with my plate.
Joyce says, I received the pictures Zeb did of the birds on dictionary paper. She loves it. That's awesome.
Nice.
We are now done with that particular print, and I think all of them, or if not all of them, have been mailed out, and we are going to be working on another one in the next week.
Okay. So little copper pedestal, it's embossed, and it's going to be $19.95. We paid $2.99 for it. Can they see that okay?
Yeah. We love copper. All right, next up, we've been doing those stenciled boxes. We found another one. This will be $22.95, and we paid $2.99. We need to put that in the project pile.
Planter boxes have been great for us. I've been buying all that we can find. I have these over here that aren't, these are like little organizer boxes someone put together for their primary chorister thing.
For music at church.
So you can remember if you called on the kids or if they were absent or who's done or whatever for junior primary and senior primary.
We're taking all that off.
It's coming off, and they're going to get painted up.
And they'll be $24. So they'll be able to fit. I think maybe, you want to go see if a pint jar will fit? I'm not sure.
We have that pint jar frog right here.
No, that's not going to fit.
It's not going to fit.
That's not the right size.
It looks actually a little fat. Let me go. I've got a pint jar around here somewhere.
In the other room.
Show them stuff or we're going to get behind.
Okay. While he's doing that, we've got this milk glass dish. It's going to be $24.95, and I'm going to fill it with hard dish soap. So that way you can put your little like scrubber on there and you can have it next to your sink like mine. We've got our JRV dish soap. So I'm going to melt that down and pour that in there.
All right. The little half pint grape jelly fits. This is the Le Parfait. I don't know how many, they do it in like metric sizes. That one fits. The wide mouth pint does not fit the same as this pint did not fit. This is still bigger.
I think that's 250 milliliters.
This is 15.5 ounces. So half a, well, 0.5 almost a pint. This is just some fudge. So there are some jars out there that fit, but I don't think a pint will do it. An actual pint.
A half pint will.
Half pint will go.
Stay tuned because we have some French Le Parfait jars coming in with the cutest lids. I just ordered them. All right, next up, we've got this giant clamshell. I've actually seen a bunch of them, and every one that I found was broken, like big cracks in them. This one has a tiny chip, but nothing crazy. And
it's a little tiny
$34.95. And if you love coastal, you need this. You can put it on your buffet, put something in it.
Put some driftwood and some other shells in there.
Dion has a big shell that she puts on all of her stuff, like for staging. So if you don't know who Dion is, she's the turquoise iris. She paints bright bohemian artwork and dressers and such. But anyways, $34.95. All right. It says items have sold. So apparently somebody liked my divided organizers. Okay, next up, every platter that we have, there's 3 different listings. They're all $19.95. They look kind of like an ironstone-esque, but they're not. I think 2 of them do not have names, and then one of them is Falstaff.
Yeah.
These would be really fun if you wanted to play around with some transfers. The only way you can make them food safe is if you poured resin, like the clear casting resin. We have done it before. It is a little bit tricky, but you could also just make them beautiful with transfers and hang them on your wall. A lot of people use platters for a plate wall, and it actually would be really sweet because they are varying in size. I would just leave them the way that they are. And do 1, 2, and then this one on top. They would make a really great plate wall. And plate walls come back in 2026.
So we showed this a bunch. It's just a pink jar with a flower frog on it. It says Country Cottage jars. It's not like your standard pint size, but it's close to it. And then I think it says Country Cottage jars on the back too. Not 100%, but $13.95 has got a flower frog on the top.
I'm dividing stuff up, kind of like he bought this, I bought that, but I buy more than you, so that would be me showing more.
Yeah.
All right, this is a hand-painted Portugal candle holder. You put your candle in there, and it drips down. You can see it's got some in there. I think it's beautiful. It's got a little hole in the bottom because it is for candles, and there was a spot right here where you probably won't be able to tell, but there was a chip that had been glued back on by the person before me. I think I paid $2. We're selling it for $11.95. Really pretty piece of pottery.
So these are Pier 1. They've got the letter D on them. I have 2 of them. They're $9.95 each. We paid $2.99 at Goodwill. And then also bring out the best. Is this a mayonnaise jar?
Yeah, it's Hellman's mayonnaise, and then it's a vintage jar in the bottom that it's not original to the lid.
So it says 3rd cups, 2/3, and then 1 cup jar, which is really fun. $6.95 on that. Oh, Jamie also got some scientific beakers. She was very excited about those.
Well, I was excited because I know you like them. I didn't realize there were 6.
I do like.
I
like little organizing, measuring, anything like that. I like.
They're Carter is the brand. I think there were $2 or $3, and I'm selling the whole set for $16.95. I'm not going to pull them out, but you can see there's 6 little jars in there. All right.
All right. These tumblers are they're from the 1-800-Flowers, but they're Martha Stewart.
The Queen Martha.
They're actually all like a little bit different sizes. So I don't know if they were handmade, because sometimes these are made just
They're made in India. So yeah, that would explain.
So what they'll do is they'll get like a flat disc of metal. It'll be on a lathe spinning, and they just press it until it's the shape they want. Then they round over the edges. Like
a lot of brass and copper and whatever. Aluminum, I'm guessing. What these
I got them apart.
Aluminum.
Yeah, $9.95 each.
There were $2.
I didn't know what kind of metal they were, so I was like, silver color.
They're silver tone.
Yeah.
But they look a lot like, well, they're polished aluminum.
They could be tin, they could be aluminum. It's hard to say.
Yes, for flowers is what they're for. Because I mean that's what 1-800-Flowers is. Let's see. I thought I had a question here. Maybe not.
All right, Anchor Hawking cookie jar. Someone put Betty Boop on here.
Betty Boop is going.
It does have a little chip right up in here. I've already sanded it. It's nice and smooth. It's even polished a little bit. And then Betty Boop is coming off, and we're going to probably do some IOD on it for fun. It'll be $28.95. This is real similar. Jamie has one that just has a lid that seals on the top for our cookies, but
ours does not seal. It just sits
our
on there.
cookie jar. Totally.
The other one doesn't seal.
No, this one here.
Oh yeah, but I have one just like this in the.
Oh, this is a ball jar.
Yeah, but I have one just like this in the butler's pantry, and I bought it. I got it thrifting because sometimes I make 2 kinds of cookies, and I need 2 cookie jars. Because I sometimes will make like an oatmeal craisin cookie. And
can't be mixing that with the chocolate.
Yeah, or sometimes like a peanut butter cup cookie. Anyways, if I make cookies, I make cookies and I make enough for a few weeks.
Well, that one recipe.
How did you remove Betty Boop? I'm just gonna take it off with a heat gun. Probably it's just a sticker.
Yeah.
You could use a razor blade. Once you get the sticker off, then you just put lemon oil and that gets
Let's
the sticky.
see. She's already peeling up a little over here.
The lady at the thrift store was like, "Oh, I like that Betty Boop," and I was like, I couldn't have the heart to tell her that I was taking it off.
Yeah, this is like a vinyl, something or other.
Now, if you live somewhere where it's really humid, cookies can go bad quick. We live in the 2nd driest state in the nation. Right now, we might be the driest state in the nation.
Oh, it's been such a dry winter, and like it's been 50 during the day because there's no snow on there.
I know. I'm praying for snow, but I'm also thanking him for the warm weather because the sunshine has been.
Listen, if the drought
amazing.
lasts more than 5 or 6 years, we'll move. Okay. They're flooding back east and having snow in the south. So.
Corralware bowls. I love the square. I love the red lip. They actually still make this pattern, but they're more expensive than what I'm selling them for. So I paid $1 each, and I'm selling them for $4.95, and they're in new condition. I just thought they almost looked like enamelware, which was fun. So I went ahead and picked them up. And they are made in the USA. Chris said, Betty Boop has to go. Yeah, she gone. She's in the trash along with those ugly flowers that were in that brass thing that I took out.
So I bought 3 of these. things, these candlesticks. This is going to get a makeover. It was $1.50 at the DI. It'll be $26.95. These are also getting a makeover. They will be $42. This one's slightly crooked, so I might see if I can sand the bottom. It's wood, so it just looked like maybe it warped or got some humidity on it or something.
When you bought it, you told me you could fix it.
Yep. I'm also not going to sweat it too much. It's going to look really cool and old when I'm done painting them.
Hey, nobody wants their candle.
These are going to be $42.90 for candle. I'm not going to fall off of that. It's not like Mount Everest. Jamie got 4 of these. These are kind of cool because they could be like big pillar candlestick. You could probably fit a fat taper down in here. And I think the sides were connected in the middle here. So you could probably even put some water in here and maybe even use this like a big vase.
You should put water in and see if it holds. I got 4 of them.
We have 4.
They were like $5.99 each at the Goodwill.
But we're selling them for $29.95 each. Let me see. We'll see if it'll hold water.
All right, while he's doing that, I'm going to do share winners before my phone dies. All right, so if you're new here, we picked 2 people who've shared our content on Facebook. It can be anything, this video, a post, anything on the Jamie Ray Vintage business page. Facebook keeps track of sharing, and then we pick 2 people. Caitlin keeps a list, and this week we have Jackie Chandler Wade. So Jackie Chandler Wade and Pamela Johnson. If that's you, please email info@jamierayvintage.com so we can send you your happy mail. As always, thanks for sharing. It helps us get the word out, and it's great advertisement. And for small businesses like ours, that's how we grow, is word of mouth. Somebody tells somebody tells somebody. And over the years, we have become a name that people have come to think about when they think of vintage and antiques and found items.
It's going to be 11 years in April, guys.
It's been a long time.
It's
been a lot of words coming out of people's mouths. Hopefully nice.
Once you hit like 15 years, I feel like we get a prize or a retire or something.
We have talked about eventually wanting to have a general manager in the shop, kind of a la Caitlin, but like in person. Just to allow us to have, like, as our kids get older and we have grandkids and we want to spend more time to have somebody handling a lot of stuff.
We're not there yet, though.
We're not there yet. No, the shop needs to do a lot better, but we're working on it. We're getting really busy on Saturdays. Lots of customers coming in, so that's good.
This is holding water, so I think we're good.
So yeah, you could put flowers in it.
I'm going to put this on your fiddle fig.
Okay. I haven't watered it in a while, so you're doing all right. Renee Williams said it was almost 70. It was like 59 here today. This sweatshirt is purely for looks. I don't need it for warmth. I wore a long sleeve shirt and a jumper and I brought a jacket to the wrestling tournament, did not put it on.
I had a vest on. I had to ditch it.
Yeah. It was really warm today. So $26.95 for this finial. It was $3. It probably originally came from Hobby Lobby. We're going to make it look a lot better. I love the French country style. And I love something with interest to put in a vignette, to put it on a coffee table, a shelf, whatever. So I'm always going to pick up finials. We're always going to get candlesticks. Urns are another thing we really love. This candlestick was $2.99, and we're going to paint it, and it'll be $14.95. So this is going in the paint pile.
Also, I don't know how much this was. The price tag is not there.
I think it was $2 or $3.
It's going to get a makeover. We paint the handles. We usually paint the base of them, and then we put some IOD or a stamp or something fun on there. Be $24.95.
Somebody earlier said they had a question about decoupage. If you ever have a question that's about DIYing or crafting, but it's like not a night where we're talking about that, it's like if it's not a Tuesday or Wednesday, just email info@jamierayvintage.com with your question, pictures if needed, and we will help you out. All right, next up, the other first thing to sell tonight was this weighted nickel candle holder, soap holder. I think this would be so cute in a bathroom with little sample size soaps. We happen to sell French soap if anybody needs any, or like a pillar candle. It was $2.99. We sold it for $9.95.
I'm guessing this is a soap dish or something like that. Maybe you could drop your rings, little trinket dish or something. It's a chicken. You could probably even use this as like a utensil. What do they call them? Spoon holder or whatever on the kitchen. Yeah, that would work.
Spoon rest. I think it's for salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, maybe you're probably right. Probably had a salt and shaker set on top of it. It's $12.95 for just the chicken.
All right, Deb, guess how cold Bobby said it was in Delaware. Don't look at the answer.
-12.
-10 with the wind chill.
Ooh.
I was thinking
know
the other day,
Delaware
I was like,
can get cold.
If we have too many more winters like this here, we'll be in a severe drought, even worse. But if we could get the amount of rain that we needed and keep winters like we've had this winter, I would live in Utah, no complaints for the rest of my life, because I don't mind 4 seasons. I just want winter to not be so long and so cold. You know, I don't mind if it freezes every now and then. 30 degrees don't scare me. When it's like 2 or 3 degrees, I'm not really happy about.
So I have done winter in Connecticut on a bike as a missionary. So I have a little bit of experience on what a nor'easter looks like coming in, and you're chilling out 1 minute, and then like an hour later, there can be a foot of snow on the ground, and the snow's coming sideways, and the flakes are like the size of your palm, and it's crazy.
You took the price tag off. Do you know what they are?
Oh shoot, no.
Nope.
Hold on.
All right, this was $3.99 and this was $5.99.
13 and 19.
And they're going to be 13 and 19, and they're originally from Crate and Barrel. It still has the Crate and Barrel tag on the bottom. I priced them separately, but they are a really great pair. Zeb would like you to know, because he says we can ship them inside of each other. I'm just making sure that everybody's good. Okay, Amanda says she needs spring. Come to Utah. We have spring weather right now.
I mean, it might go away. It's going to get cold.
Well, next week it's gonna, people say, oh, it's going to get cold. It's going to be in the 40s.
Yeah, that's still, but we're
I can handle that.
we're like, I don't want to say it, but we're like coming up on mid-February here in the next week. And after that, like once you get into March, we have breakout days that are like very springy.
I am a summer girl, like not summer Arizona, but Utah summers. For the most part, we might have 10 days over 100. I'll just live in the pool, but give me the pool and the lake. I love warm weather.
All right, these are mud pie little dishes. One says savor, one says bite. So maybe they're for like appetizers or something, or hors d'oeuvres. But they are $6.95 each.
And then I told you I loved urns. We got an urn and a cloche with some greenery in here. If it was me, I would replace this greenery, maybe add some flowers, maybe a little bird in here. But I love the cloche is very French looking with this urn. And it's $29.95. Looks like it's like paper mache-ish. But I don't remember how much I paid. I think I paid like $5 or $6 for it. But I love this. This is definitely something I would put in my house. But I would want more flowers in it.
You know what else I remember that we don't really get here in Utah is when a big storm was coming in, when I was in Connecticut, like you'd go grocery shopping and there would be like no bread, no milk, no eggs, it'd all be gone.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. Because we have really good snow removal. Like there's places where, now I'm not saying it could never happen here, but we've never had the power out here, at least in Lehigh, more than a few hours.
Yeah, and not usually because of a storm. It's because someone ran into the
But if there is a storm or something, like never for days. I'll never forget. Somebody ran into the power pole by the shop. It was a Friday, late into the day, and my friend Maria, who's from California, said, "You're going to be without power all weekend." And I said, "What?" They had that pole replaced and power back on in 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, it was worse than that because it was a it was a roll-off truck and his boom was up, and so he like caught like 5 lines going across the road.
But there was only one pole that was broken.
Yeah, one pole came down.
And they fixed it. But also our city does our power, and Lehigh City is amazing. So anybody watching from Lehigh City, your power company is second to none. Because I had no idea that there's places where a power line goes down and it's not bad weather, you could still go without, because it's the weekend, they're not working. They work around the clock here. So, all right, next up, this had a candle in it from,
Anthropology,
but it's Capri Blue. We just thought it was really beautiful. We paid $3.99 for it empty because it's mercury glass and has the most beautiful lid. And we're selling for $9.95.
You know, you could get a wick and put some wax back in there.
No matter what you put in there, it's going to have essence of Capri Blue. Smell that.
It's very nice.
It is good. My girls love Capri Blue candles. I thrift all the ones that they use because you can find them at the thrift store.
All right, $1.50. This is getting a makeover just like the other one. It's going to be $22.95, that box there. And then Jamie found these frames. She says they feel Scandinavian. I think they're meant to be like very rustic, kind of cabiny, but they stand up. They've got pegs that go in the back of them, and they stand up both ways, or you can hang them, or whatever you want to do. We're going to give them a makeover, throw some art in there, some prints, and they'll be $22.95 each.
Watch for those. Going to be cute. Did you show them the thing underneath it?
Not yet.
Okay, you can do that next, and then I'll start to work on my pile here.
Okay, and then this sign is going to be fun. We'll probably do art in it, and the handle is upside down on purpose because it was for your chalk to write on.
I might just take that off because I think it's weird.
Yeah, but this is going to be $21.95. It was $1.50. This one had a price on it. It was $1.50 at the thrift store. Crafting supplies, cheap crafting supplies right here.
$32.95 for this floral box. I thought that it had a rip in the side somewhere that I was going to do.
So I think this was originally the bottom because it's got a little scuff on it. Yeah. So if you flip it, and these have like.
And the reason why they're loose in there is because once you put them with pictures, they fill out, so they need a little room.
Yeah. There you have it. Now it's looking nice and neat.
Beth says it's supposed to freeze again in southern Georgia. We can have the cold weather.
It's still been freezing every night, even though the days have been warm. It's still been getting in the 20s at night here.
Let's see.
While she's seeing, I have more projects. We have these planter trays. These are actually great as risers. Oh, there's something on the bottom of this.
It will actually not freeze until next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like close, but no dice.
Wow.
And then our highs are in the 40s and low 50s.
58 tomorrow. We're going to have to go swimming.
A week from Monday, it's supposed to snow. That's the week we're going to California.
Don't worry, the pool's heated. These were $5.99. We're going to give them some fun makeovers. They're great for centerpieces, like I was saying, or you could do like a fun little window planter box on this. I think that would also be fun. And then I think I've got 4 frames that are getting makeovers. This one's going to be $28.95.
No, that one's not getting makeover. That's as is.
This is as is. Sorry.
Gold with the florals.
Gold with the florals.
Well, you didn't even show them the flowers. You're rushing through things.
I got it, or we're not going to make it.
We'll be fine. 9:15.
Got like a bunch of stuff over here to show still. All right, and then this is a fun plaque. It's got like a metal frame, and the center is foam, but I'm going to paint it up. It was $3. It's going to be $26.95. We'll probably go something light and gold on that. Then these frames are amazing. They're super chunky, made out of wood.
$3 each. Well, they're wood, and then they have like an overlay.
So it's like a foam. Yeah, it's like a foam overlay on it. But they, where'd the price go on these? I just saw it.
They're going to be $34.
There it is, $34.95 on each of these, and they'll get the same treatment. They'll get like a makeover, painted something, and then art in them.
All right, next up, we've got a $1 is what we paid for this cast iron Eiffel Tower. We're selling her for $12.95. And then we got a brand new in the box. I'm not going to take it out because it's in there perfectly, and I think it already sold. It is a Christmas countdown. I always like it when I can find new in the box. It was $2, and it's Lennox, so not sad about that.
I actually peeled the sticker off because I was going to pull it out and take a picture, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it in the foam. It's packed in its original packaging.
That'd be great. All right, next up, we've got crystal flower dish, which I love. It's got really great designs on it. It's nice and heavy. It's $18.95. Perfect for your upcoming spring florals. And then we've got 2 hermetic jars. They're $9.95 each, listed up on the website. This one was $2.99, and I don't know what the price is on this one. Probably similar. And then this one is Italian. It says made in Italy. And it's a 1.5 liters. It's Fido, and we're selling it for $13.95 for this hermetic jar. It's taller. Lots of projects this week, yeah.
We have a ton of projects.
Which is funny because we did 16 projects on the video on Thursday, so you'd think we
I think that's what happened. Every thrift store we were going to, we're like, we're going to have a lot of projects. So we're like, let's get all the project pieces.
Yeah. So these are some things you may have not seen that I'm going to show you in the middle. I need space up.
Oh, sorry.
Push some stuff over your side. My friend is been taken to a memory care home, and I say friend because we are friends. Beautiful Welsh lady, and so they are cleaning up her house and clearing things out, and so I paid $20. I actually paid $120. I got a set of dishes for Odelia. This particular friend had given me a few pieces already, and I bought the rest of that set for the cottage for Odelia. the money is going towards her living expenses at the care home. And then I spent another 20 bucks. I probably will go back over there next week and see more because she had quite a bit of stuff. And we have beautiful pieces.
She's lived in that house a long time.
Yes. So all from England except for this plate here. So this is Aristocrat Bone China England for this long skinny dish here. I can't remember what it said this was for, but I just thought it was really pretty. And then we've got a Wedgwood pin bowl. So this would be for your hairpins or brooches. Right here, made in England. Meadow Sweet. And this one's $11.95. And then I've got a Wedgwood dish for $12.95. This one is Meadow Sweet as well. Let me take the sticker off. Oh, it could be for bones. Yeah, it could be for bones, that bone dish. This would go next to your plate for putting your bones in of the meat you were eating. And then I'll show you, this is just a pretty floral dish that she had at $7.95. Color Peony, made by Max Sarah. Let me take the price tag off.
I'm peeling this because it's so bad.
And then we've got the most beautiful trinket dish. We picked these up when we were in England. This one is Ainsley Wild Tudor. It's got a brass hinge. And this one is $22.95. Don't sleep on these because especially the Royal Albert, I priced it very well. So we've got $12.95 for this dish here. It's got a lid on it. And then we've got a bonbon plate. This one is $9.95. The Royal Albert, thank you, Maria Ross. She said she likes my sweater. And then we've got a sandwich tray, and the sandwich tray is $28.95. I don't buy a lot of the old Country Roads Royal Albert print in England, mostly because this is really popular in England still, so it's hard to get at a price that makes it worth shipping home. So I was excited to pick up these Royal Albert pieces. So definitely check those out. They were not in the thrifting this week, so I didn't think you would recognize them. All right, Deb, you can go for a bit. I'm losing my voice.
All right, this globe is getting a makeover. I was pretty excited to find it. I did love the way that this was like gold and bronze and brass colored, but it's peeling off, so it's going to get a new makeover, something fun. I'm not sure how we're going to go with it, but now it's just a black ball.
That was like half the battle. I was like, oh, we're moving.
It's going to be $29.95 when I'm all done. This I'm not doing anything to. It reminds me of a clock makeover we did when we were at our old shop on Main Street. And we used a bunch of IOD transfers and made like a floral face on the clock and put it back together. It was $2. It's going to be $18.95. I'm leaving that one as is. This clock here is going to be $38.95. This one is going to get a makeover. It's got actually, I don't remember if I'm giving this a makeover.
Nope, not that one.
This one has a domed face on it, and I like the wood. I have one similar that I should probably do a makeover on, but it's not as cool. The face of it is domed glass on there, or convex, or however you say it.
I think convex.
$38 on this one.
Either of those words is correct. All right, so we've got this great swing lid jar. It's green, $16.95. And then who remembers the Smurfs? We got Handy Smurf. I actually have 4 Handy Smurfs, which I think will come in handy for like Father's Day. And then I've got 1 Papa Smurf with the party punch. And they are $9.95, and I paid $1.99 each. I loved the Smurfs as a kid. So a lot of my middle-aged people, you know, if you're starting to worry about your hormones and your protein intake, chances are you watched the Smurfs as a kid. All right, next up we've got this sugar dish. It is Harker. It's Harker Pottery. I can't see what this is. Harkerware. Liverpool, Ohio. It's $12.95. I love the like scalloped edge. I don't know if you can see that, where it's like cream. And then the softest, almost skeleton key color to it. And it's $12.95.
It's one of my favorite colors. I haven't used that in forever. I need to use that again.
And then we've got this Our Home sign. This is going into the projects. I like the detail that makes it look like moldings because we're just going to paint it and put a transfer on it. And it's going to be $14.95, and we paid $2.99.
This is what I'm leaving also. This one, love the hands on it. They're bent. I got to straighten them out. This is an enamel face and it's wood here. It's not like an old timepiece. It takes a battery inside when you take the lid off. Probably a shop project at some point, but it's going to be $24.95. If Jamie had it, she'd hide some little snacks down in there.
I was just going to say, it is the perfect snack.
Oh, totally someone's shop project. It's got their name on the bottom in here.
All right, next up, it's going to be Zeb's shop project because we're going to recondition this cutting board. It was $3.99. We're selling ours for $34.95, and we're going to sand it and oil it. It will still have cut marks in it, but it'll be reconditioned.
It needs a good sanding on the edge. Some of the wood is broken off, but I'll get it.
Next, I'll have you do this one, and we did.
Oh, you want me to do this one?
And then this one.
Okay, so this is a little sugar dish. It's Ray done. It's almost like an egg on the top, but then it also has that design on the bottom, the little polka dots. This is $8.95. Doesn't show what we paid for it. And then this, we're calling it an apothecary bottle, but I think it looks like a baby bottle.
It probably is.
$14.95 on that. And bring it close so you can appreciate it.
And then we've got this great juice glass. It's from Anchor Hawking. It's the beehive design, and then it's got a lid on it, and it's $21.95. We are almost there, guys. And then we're going to turn the camera around, get to linens and backpacks and bags. So we got another one of these. We actually had 4 or 5 over the Christmas season. It's a 9-foot red wood garland or wood bead garland, and it's $9.95. So if you were wanting one of those and we sold out, I found another one. I think originally they were from like Provo Craft. They're probably from like the early 2000s, late 90s. And then we've got this enamel pan. It was $2.99. We're selling for $15.95. It's just the blue campy speckled enamel. Perfect for Americana. And then I found a Pyrex lid. This one, I put it's 475-025 or something.
Is
I
that
put
the
it on
pot
the
if
listing.
it's on?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not a Pyrex collector per se, but I know collectors need that number. So I put the number of the lid on there, and it's $9.95. And I think it was like $2. So let's flip the camera around and let's go show some linens. Oh, Zeb's busy. I would flip the camera around, but we all know that I'm not allowed to touch the camera.
Don't touch it. Hold on, I got to screw this back on or I'll lose it.
All right, well, I'm gonna be over there.
Okay, this is pretty well fixed. I'm just gonna screw that on really fast. And that takes, I'm starting to look at this pile that's over here of things we gotta make over and fix and sand and repair and re-oil, and it's big. It's probably like 25 things.
I would say it's situational.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
And then we have 2 things that are a project that I didn't even get listed.
Well, yeah, that. And then what else? Oh, in the garage.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 amazing shabby chic flat sheets. So flat sheets are great for making quilts, pillows, whatever. So anytime they have a good pattern, I pick them up. This one is full size. It's Pine Cone is the brand, and it's $14.95, and it's got like a pink, like chintzy rose all over it. It's super good. And then this one actually is the top sheet to the sheet set I just bought for us. So it's brand new, just been washed
Much debated. She's like,
Zeb doesn't like to sleep under a top sheet.
She's like, you think you could sleep under a top sheet for a little bit? I'm like, absolutely not. We've gone almost 25 years of marriage and not had a top sheet. There's no reason to start now. So
this is Rachel Ashwell, the farmhouse. It's, if you ever follow Rachel Ashwell in the shabby chic line.
We already have a comforter and pillow shams.
Yeah, our bedding is very, very fluffy
and
floral.
A fitted sheet.
But anyways, this one is king size. It's $14.95. If I was any good at sewing, I would not be selling it.
Okay, this is a duvet. I believe it's twin size. Can you want to hold this out and we'll see?
And it is $49.95. It's homemade. And it's got this great taupe and bird pattern. I actually think the fabric is from Hobby Lobby.
This is almost like
it's a duck cloth.
Yeah, duck cloth for like upholstery.
And then the back is like a sheet, but it's twin size.
It's got a good heavy feel to it.
Some very talented person, not me, sewed it. I'm not very, I want to sew, but only if it can be fast. Like you see those people that whip out those pillowcases. Okay, I would do that. But if it's going to take me 4 hours to do one pillowcase, it's probably not my jam. All right. Also from the Jamie collection, because I got 2 new throw pillows. I'm selling this IKEA pillowcase. It's $13.95. I actually prefer the gray velvet side because I like the buttons. And this is the side that was most frequently out on all of my beds because it pretty much paired with every quilt that I bought. But I got more throw pillows, and so I just don't need this one. And I'm really good about rotating through. I really don't hoard too many things.
I discovered recently, I think that's why she has to have an antique shop. So she can just like...
Oh, you didn't already know that?
She's like, I have to have this so I can show it off. And then in a year or two, I'll sell it.
The shop is like my design warehouse. So when I go to redo a room, I go to the store first. I pull out all the things I want. And then the things I'm replacing in my house, I then sell them. Sometimes
she doesn't even take the listing off. And the shop is like, hey, this sold. Is it at your house? We're like, oh, yeah, that's been in our bedroom for 6 months.
Just testing out the merchandise. I mean, it was used when I bought it. All right, next up, we have an almost new tennis backpack. I don't remember the name of the brand. Let me unzip this. I knew that it was good because I can tell quality, but I didn't know the brand. It's called Mark & Graham Spartina. And you put your tennis racket in here. You can see how clean that is. They sell for like $150 or $180. We're selling ours for $69.95. They might even be like $200 new, but you can tell once you start like thrifting and buying, you can really spot out the quality.
Back when you played tennis?
100%. It definitely needs to have some, what's that stuff I put on my...
Scotch Guard?
Scotch Guard, yeah. It's very white, although it had a few scuffs and I washed it up and they mostly came out. So next up, we've got this Be Fresh vintage looking hip sack. It's got a black and white stripe, which I love. It's $14.95, and it even has a wood logo, but this is very 90s, like Saved by the Bell.
Oh, yes.
And then this, I believe, already sold. It's a brown and apricot tied quilt. It was $39.95.
So I called it peach and cream and brown, but I guess that is more of like a...
This is apricot.
Okay.
But peach, apricot, same.
It's been hand stitched, and they just rolled this edge over,
which is how I love to do mine.
And then this side, they did the same thing, but it doesn't have like the edge on there. So, I love how handmade it is.
Back in the day, when I had more time, I used to do a lot of tie quilts, and I would take a flat sheet like the one I'm selling, and because they're bigger than a quilt would be. And instead of buying binding to save money, I would roll the edge of the sheet over, and then just like that's done, sew the edge. Not very well, but I made many quilts like that. I made Star Wars quilts. And that's how my my aunties, I have a quilt that one of my aunts made, and my grandma put a backer on it, and then my aunt had it. And same thing, they just rolled over the edge of the sheet. So the tailor women have been doing it like that for years.
All right. Okay, so this is made well. It's very good.
It's made well, but also made well.
Very thick leather. It does have, it's monogrammed HSK on there.
That's why it's 39 instead of 79 or 89, because it does have a monogram. But honestly, who cares? It could be the maker's
honestly,
monogram.
HSK just looks like it could be the brand, or
that's kind of what I thought.
Like, yes, it's made well, but this is, $39.95 on
It's a really good quality backpack. It's going to last for a long time. We've got a Cotopaxi bag. These sell for what, like 100 new?
Yeah, it was 50 used, and ours is 22 because it's branded.
But it's in new condition, but it's got like contractor.
So if you got a contractor in your life,
it would actually be cute with
Associated General Contractors of Utah. Jamie's like, I just put a patch over the top.
Honestly, I'd probably just leave it like that.
Yeah.
It's actually a really great logo.
Odelia has a Cotopaxi bag similar to this, but it's a little bigger, different colors.
Hers is a backpack. This is for hiking.
And she saw this and she's like, "Oh, you got me another bag." I'm like, "No."
All right, this one is $22.99. It's a travel-on bag. These have the thing that keep your credit card from being read.
The RFID scanner.
Yes, and then this is made so that way you can put you can lock it or somehow like that. Has a little carabiner on it. I'm not really sure how that works. I've not used the bags before. What I love about it is the black and white stripe. I'm a sucker. Look, I'm a sucker for black and white stripes. I'm even wearing it.
That's navy.
No, that's black.
Is it black?
Yeah, my pants are navy.
It's throwing my eyes off.
These are not the pants I was wearing with this shirt earlier. I had a black romper.
Oh.
Anyways, people do not want to know about what I've been wearing all day. But $22.95. I love black and white stripes. I will always by them. It reminds me of like France. It's
the
like,
romper she was wearing, it zips up in the back, and she has to have help with it if she's got to go to the bathroom.
I can do it.
Well, it's got a little.
When I'm at home, I just
It's got like a little rope on there so you can get to it.
Yeah, it's got a little thing on the back, and you start here and you pull it down and then you pull it down. But when I'm home, I just have you. When you're home, I have you do it.
Yeah.
Because you like to.
And
then it makes it easier to get in and out of. But no, it's a really cute romper. It's from Anthropology. I bought it on clearance. I don't even know. It's like got cinched sides with big bows. It's cute. Anyways.
I think it's the only thing you have that zips.
The zips like that, yeah. I didn't realize it when I bought it, but I love it, so I don't care.
All right, Vera Bradley makeup bag or whatever you want to put in there, $13.95.
And this one is plastic lined, which
is amazing because
you can wipe it out.
I have seen a lot of bags.
You've seen my makeup bag.
And the makeup bags get gross.
I have like the teddy bear fleece makeup bag that Debbie gave me for my birthday like 3 years ago, and I love it. Another Vera Bradley. This one has plants on the inside of it, mini backpack. I saw these going for like $80. I'm selling mine for $42.95. I love the colors on it. Zeb actually almost missed it.
I almost passed it because I was looking at these tags and they don't say Vera Bradley on them. I'm like, oh, that's a knockoff, but here it is down here on the tag.
And it's also on. Oh, is it just there?
Nope, it's not on these tags, which
there.
it usually is.
That's a newer one. So they have different styles. Okay, so we've got, remember St. John's Bay from Sears. Leather backpack.
But it's real leather.
$16.95 for that one. And then last but not least, $19.95, this burgundy Bagalini bag. So that is all she wrote. This one's $19.95. Visit JamieRayVintage.com. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jamie Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you guys on the next episode, which is coming out on Monday. Bye, you guys.